You want to call in?
Want to mix it up a little? Conference call?
Is now the time to bring up my joke, but maybe not a joke theory about who's returning? Gerri's fucking secret husband, because she's got a Dolly Parton thing going in the picture. When she has her hand on the balcony, she's got a ring there, and it's like a big honkin' thing. So it could be anything. It could be she bought herself that ring because she's married to herself. She could be married to the job. But I was like, what if?
It could be that big because she's got a little compartment in it where she keeps her blow.
Oh, a la Sarah Michelle Gellar with the necklace and Cruel Intentions. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It could be a poison ring. Is she the company poisoner?
The title of this episode is Return. We were speculating a few episodes ago that this would be about our beloved Stewie returning, but that's already happened.
That already happened. And everybody in the comments is with you.
I just gotta say, I'm so glad that I have found a kinship with others in my thirsting over Stewie.
You really have. I thought it might just be you, but no. I mean, look, he's a cutie. All I see is slime. You know that meme, worst person you know just made a good point? That's how I feel about Stewie. Are we ready to hit the return key on this episode?
Oh, nice.
No.
Yes.
No fucking way.
I'm gonna look at it and make.
Is he gonna show her his dick?
No.
I can't say this clearly enough.
No,
Dick
don't
pic.
have that documented.
Dick pic.
She also has it out for the Roys, so this is probably part of an. Oh God. Also, why does he have to take a picture? They're on a video call. He could just.
That's actually a good point. You can just.
Just because after Dinosaur Gate,
Is her Bob getting more flippy?
I just need to find him and ask him, is it still happening? Is it still me? Just, thrash him
Shiv,
out.
you think you're still taking over? Girl.
She seems real delulu at this point. Is it just me?
No, I totally agree.
The shareholders want a CEO successor named before the shareholder meeting.
There's a shareholder meeting coming.
If you're serious about us as a dream ticket.
They're serious? They were serious about that?
Coup couple.
I'd say that sounds like fun.
Just make out already.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Blanche?
For the internal investigation?
Blanche and Partners. Beautiful, soft, soaping fuck.
Ever feel like you're being fed a bad investment? Logan Roy and his family are taking a once great media brand down a dead end. Succession planning. Fail.
Is this from Parks and Rec?
Vote and let this year's shareholder meeting launch a fresh
Oh
start
my
for
God,
Waystar.
it's like an internal. I thought that was like a political. No. That's
Who's
for the
behind this
shareholder
ad?
meeting?
So Sandy and Stewie have sent out
your
thousands
boyfriend.
of them.
Yes. I fucking love you.
Jack the Ulsterman is wavering.
He's 4%, isn't he?
Fuck that guy. You should jam your dick in his one good
Ew.
artery.
God,
Get
Roman.
out. We can't let you take over, Roman.
Ugh.
Your mother, Caroline.
Really? What is she, 3% voting stock?
I'll talk to her. Let her know this isn't funny and that she can kill you with the wrong move.
Well, I imagine that's
Yeah,
quite
don't
a
say
large
it like
part of
that.
the attraction.
Roman, Kendall, Shiv could hit their mom.
Ooh, don't
Hopefully
phrase
not
it like
literally.
that. Yeah.
I'll take care of the Ulsterman. You're on your mom.
Phrasing.
What is wrong with you? Why did you have to phrase it like that?
Are you sure we need to? That's like, what are we, a fucking octopus?
Why doesn't he want to? Oh, he doesn't want to go because that's the scene of the crime.
Oh, shit.
About the journalism wing? Yeah, I'm sure they'll come to you. And straight.
Who's Bangs? We haven't seen her before.
What's happening? Where's Dad? We're supposed to be talking.
You're out, Shiv.
Rain check, maybe in the AM. Are your nips hard? They must be because you are so out in the cold.
That's your sister, you weirdo.
Yeah, but he just said it to set up the joke.
But still, why would you comment on your siblings' nips?
Thanks for making the time.
I managed to push all my gropes to this afternoon.
Ugh. Business Tom.
Hate business Tom.
And we're with Blanche and Partners.
He's being deposed.
I think that Tom is going into this assuming they're going to go easy on him, and they might not.
I don't, at this time, recall anything that at that time would have caused me any real concern.
At what time now, Tom?
We're doing quite a dance here.
Are you aware of any document destruction which might hinder our inquiries?
I think
Oh, you just gotta say yes or no.
And I want to give you my best attention, but I really need to pee.
This is Michael Scott. I need to go to the bathroom during the fucking deposition.
Tom is the stupidest, worst Tom.
I like a boring bastard flying me. Serge always looks as if his dick's still wet, and he's gonna give me the name of a good fucking Pinot.
Why? Ugh. You didn't laugh at my dick joke, son.
Yeah.
What's up?
Are you okay?
I was gonna say, that thing up at Argesti's.
That time I hit you in the fucking face.
You were there. I mean, if I did,
I didn't know you were there. Stop gaslighting him.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
That's not something I do.
Oh my God, what a narcissist.
This is true textbook gaslighting.
Well, this whole conversation is like that narcissist prayer where it's like, I didn't do it, but if I did, you deserved it.
Hi.
What's your game?
I mean, I think Logan likes her because she's been, I guess, ostensibly loyal to him over Nan.
I mean, she's definitely a snake.
Yeah.
She does work for herself.
He's fucking leaving the country?
Hey, be nice to
Who
Bangs.
is that woman? Do you think she's like a crisis PR person?
Maybe.
He's gone. And his fucking flunkies didn't even tell me running interference.
Yeah, your husband needs to talk to you about him for once.
I'm gonna chase him around the party like a schoolgirl with a crush.
That's your dad. Why are they all
This family is so Freudian. I can't.
Families don't make this many incest jokes, okay?
I mean, just how inside this are you? Because there isn't a world, is there, in which I get hung out to dry, in which I have to play the fuck back.
Tom?
I mean, it's exactly what I laid out last episode, so...
No.
She looks
you know
like
what?
she's
I think I have to go
lying.
out
I
there.
wouldn't even believe her. You didn't
She
even
doesn't
try.
Okay.
She's not even listening to him. She's like, I have to go deal with my own thing.
We've had some private polling on potential next CEOs.
Oh
who
my
play
God.
well. I'd value your thoughts.
What do the polls say?
I think you bring in an outsider who's a woman. What do you think about that?
Me!
Someone without the name Roy.
Like, do you think they're fucking?
Oh my God, could you imagine? Like a rhino fucking a
Why are you
hummingbird.
thinking about your dad fucking? I don't like it.
Dude, are you talking yourself hard right
What?
now?
What? This is the incest episode. What the fuck?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Good. Well, why are you,
Sure, what's going on?
He wants the documents. If Greg is smart, they are not in his own apartment, but Greg is also not smart, maybe.
How it was today with the guys?
Tom, I don't think we're supposed to talk about this.
Bit of a stress come down. You know, I got a haircut, even though I didn't really need a haircut.
And you didn't notice, and you didn't say anything. You didn't compliment me.
Greg, you know the papers? I want them.
The way that this is the same conversation that Tom and Shiv just had. Hey, buddy, I have a need here, okay? I can't listen to whatever you're doing.
I just guessed that they're like my insurance policy. Well, in case things were to turn nasty.
They're not going to turn nasty.
You threw water bottles at me during an active shooter situation.
Brand new sentence.
I know.
I tell Logan that you took copies of sensitive documents.
Tell him. He'll fucking
Okay,
promote me,
that-
Tom.
I keep them at the office.
You keep them at the
They're at the office, you fool.
That's so funny. But
I
he's so
hope-
cute if that's true.
I hope he's lying. Give him a copy of the copy.
I just can't trust you, so I'm staying here tonight.
Sleepover.
Tom would be the worst person to have a sleepover with because he would definitely put your hand in warm water and make you pee yourself.
Siobhan's coming over. Apparently, she's all fired up.
I imagine you've
What
seen
is
a
this
few
weird
temper
little
tantrums.
thing they're doing in this firelit room?
What if you're right? What if she doesn't have it in her?
Okay, you've known your children their entire lives. This woman you just met.
He tries to put off this image of being strong and powerful and decisive, but he's really not.
I'd say the good leadership thing is you should have like all these advisors and people to ask questions of, but I don't think he has confidence in his decisions, even once he makes them.
I think I might be able to help you make this go away.
It's delicate.
Let me see what I can do.
What are they
Tell me
trying-
what you're gonna do. No, tell me what you're gonna try to do.
Is she
Tell
trying
me.
to make Shiv go away or make what Shiv said go away? I'm confused. Or both.
I have no idea.
You want to stay over, or what?
I wasn't expecting that.
Does that mean stay over or
in my pants?
I'm going to ask you some yes-nos.
They're on the phone. They're on the phone. They're on the phone. They're on the phone.
There's rumors of a face tattoo
Oh,
situation.
she looked into him.
Hey, Gerri, have you seen us? I'll call you back.
Where's Dad?
Shit.
Is he awake?
What
It
happened?
said bullied to death.
When did you get in? Did you bring a piece of ass back with you? Because I
He
think
needs
I
to see
heard.
this.
Wait, did Kendall fuck someone?
Should I wake him?
What's going on?
There's so much happening.
Are we?
Wake him up.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you
No,
gonna
you
walk
have
in?
servants.
No.
You have a housekeeper for this. You have a housekeeper for. Don't they have buttons in these big fancy houses where you can be like, bring, hello?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, don't.
They're being children right now, and it's so funny.
They really are.
Dad.
Where the fuck am I?
That's a flashback to the first episode where he got all confused.
Yes.
Yes, they're saying you punched him, which caused him, in effect, to drive his car into the river.
Oh no, it's about the...
Jostled the glass, but...
Stop mumbling.
At most, you shouted.
Oh, I shouted him into the river?
No, that's...
No!
I've been badly advised. Do you hear that, Gerri, Carolina?
Never responsible for his own fucking decisions.
What they really want is actually just the apology.
Uh-huh.
I've never apologized in my life.
It's Sandy's tabloid that's stirring this up. They went and...
Sandy has a tabloid.
Just say sorry for...
He's literally gonna let the company burn instead of saying sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What?
Hi.
Oh, they did fuck.
Okay.
They did fuck.
Hey.
She was in Venice, but hey.
Oh, and the enemy family.
She was in Venice at the Biennale, so...
It's like 8 fucking a.m. or something, right?
Nami, send her my love and the whole fucking gang.
Send her
won't you?
this piece of shit that I just dug out of the toilet.
He's actually being alarmingly well behaved in front of her,
I
which
know,
is interesting.
Right? I think he's gonna take it out on Kendall later though, because he's like, "How dare
I'll
you?"
see you over there. Are they gonna hang out later?
Yeah, here we go.
So, on your mom.
Oh, he's just moving on. What? Maybe he's just like, I respect the need to get your dick wet. It's fine. I'm sorry.
I need her 3%. I'll go as high as 50, but I won't be happy.
You're never happy.
1,000?
I probably billion. We're like, I don't know.
That's true. I wouldn't get out of bed for 50,000 if I was in this universe. What?
Oh, poor bastards. Slim pickings, huh?
What? He just giggled at something? He fucked last night. He fucked last night.
Oh God, you're right.
He's Ron Swanson walking in the Tiger Woods outfit. He fucked.
Oh no.
What, did Rhea stay late, or...?
Oh my God, stop being so inquisitive about his sex life. Please stop talking about it.
Because we can tell you're weirdly absent of some tension that you carry around most of the time.
Are you sure this thing with Rhea
It's a terrible
is
idea.
a good idea? Just being honest.
I appreciate it.
He definitely got laid. You're so right.
Definitely, yeah.
I think Naomi wants me to take her to the Regent's Park Zoo.
They're going to the zoo.
Will you come with me?
No, let him go
As
have fun
in-
at the zoo.
Let him go
Down to the boy's family.
No, he's punishing him. Because he was like, we're going to go to the zoo and have a cute day. And Logan was like, oh, you think you're going to have a nice day?
We should stick together on this.
No. It's episode after episode of Shiv having to tag along as an afterthought.
Why does she keep tagging along, though? Like, stop.
I know,
Remove
right?
yourself from the game.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, come on.
Hand him a ream of printer paper and be like, get the fuck away from me.
Secret, Greg? But not top secret.
Do not look.
For Greg's eyes only.
It's like a diary with a little lock on it.
The little lock.
Greg, you're a criminal mastermind.
Don't insult him. He's got shit over you, dude.
I really hope he has 3 more copies, right?
And you what? You just happen to be here?
Oh, just fucking your dad.
And your dad offered me the ride.
Ugh.
Look, it's...
I'm very sorry that I'm about to point this out, but similar hairstyles, turtlenecks, blazers. There is something Freudian happening.
He's just being kind to me.
He's a very gentle lover. He's a very gentle lover.
We cannot take this part seriously.
I know,
I'm
we
sorry.
can't.
This is like I was going to say, I think after that meeting with Rhea, Shiv is trying to model herself somewhat like a Rhea.
Interesting.
Because she sees the power she was able to wield and the influence, and Shiv wants to be able to do the same.
Your father's a very appealing man.
No, he's not.
Oh my God. Was it when he hit his kid or when he screamed and puked? Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, if that doesn't do it for you, I don't know. I don't know who you are.
Also, maybe the morning after, you're not immediately like, hey, what do you think about stepmom?
But I think she's playing her right now. I
think Rhea's playing everybody.
Yeah.
I think Rhea is like, I could be the CEO. Me.
It just so happened you're very smart and talented.
Flattery.
Thank you. Maybe isn't now the time to just let him know, you know? I happen to know there's a media operation in need of a dynamic new CEO. And I happen to know Nan Pierce has a certain regard for you.
Yes, take it. Take it and battle your father.
Okay. Is this
getting her out of the way?
Rhea?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, yes, but also I can't decide if this is like she's trying to help Logan by putting a friendly at this enemy station, or is she playing Logan also?
I feel like she's playing Logan because the end game is Logan runs nothing, right?
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feminine nomenon. It's a feminine nomenon.
I might have dinner with Rhea.
Yeah.
Well, how come
Great.
Logan gets to see
Yeah,
his
she's never
girlfriend,
been
but
to
Kendall
shopping.
doesn't get to see his girlfriend?
Yeah, well.
You got a problem?
What?
Oh no, it's wearing off. It's wearing off.
The endorphins.
Just get out and start running now. I would literally just like tuck and roll and start running because like that's better than what's about to happen.
He knows the terrain. He's had to run through it before.
Come in.
You can stab your dad.
He got him to go
at
there
this point, like
under the pretense that he wouldn't have to go in, and now that they're there, he's like, come in.
And there's a photographer.
He is a monster.
Stephen and Teresa are in the lounge, if you'd like to come in.
The acting is exceptional.
I know, I feel like he's going to vom on the carpet.
Also, oh God. But like,
and he has children.
Why did he make it? This is such a power play because he's not even in the room. But Logan was like, you have to come inside and like see this. But he's not even in the room. There was no need for him to get out of the car.
Okay, here's where I'm torn. Does Logan know how cruel this is because he has killed someone, or does he not know how cruel this is?
I think he knows, but that's an excellent point that like maybe he
I'm just
knows
wondering
from experience.
If, like,
yeah.
Right, like. But also, even if he knows from experience, I think Kendall is a different kind of person than Logan.
Oh, he's popping the kettle on.
Water? Yes,
They're offering him a beverage.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
this
please.
is so awful.
I hope he's like really sitting with his addiction since he was hanging out with Naomi.
The complex emotions I feel because he did it and he's responsible, but it's like I feel bad for him also.
Do you think I should maybe say something to them?
He wants to come clean.
See, I don't know if Logan knows how deeply emotionally traumatizing this just was for him.
At the very least, I think this was a play to be like, remember what I did for you. I saved you. Remember, this could have been much worse for you.
They were embarrassed. They knew he was a druggie.
They're not embarrassed.
They're not
Yeah.
embarrassed.
That is life. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Our stuff. We give them a bit of a laugh.
Oh, I thought he was going to be like all the bodies, but he
yeah.
just means the news and shit.
And people, nice fucking folk.
Okay, whatever you have to tell yourself.
Remember that quote from Jeremy Strong? Because where he was like, I can't really return to that place. I get it.
I get it. Every episode shows us more and more why he said that.
What is this? A museum of wartime foods? This is for display, right? None of this is edible.
Fuck off.
You're going to get stabbed.
I know.
Stop stealing. You have so much money.
Hi, I'm involved in a criminal conspiracy.
Don't say it in the office building. You say it outside the office building.
I can't decide if he's secretly smart or just stumbling around all the time. I don't know.
Okay, I think he's smart, but he's like 25.
Yeah.
And this is his first job.
All aboard, inside pocket.
Is he recording his interview for Tom,
Okay,
or is
wind
he
is
recording
blowing, and I'm talking
Tom
louder.
as a criminal?
No, I don't remember. Criminal
way he's recording, it's illegal.
I think he's recording Tom because he needs leverage again. So
I hope so.
Assuming he gave all the copies, he's like, I need my leverage again so that I can just have that as an insurance policy. Oh my God. Greg.
Oh, I get it. Roman is super stressed out about this mom thing, and so he is just being his like worst self.
Kendall's gone to the pub apparently, so I've just had a little bit of pigeon done. Didn't think anyone would be feeling terribly hungry.
Pigeon?
What? Yummy.
Like a little hen or like a pigeon? Is she serving them pigeon?
So, how are you?
I might just as well ask you if you're going to go into all that.
What a lovely family.
I feel like I'm watching a foreign episode of television with as much as I'm grasping in this episode.
She's like, how are you? And she's like, how am I?
There's quite a lot of shot in the pigeon, so mind how you go, you'll crack a tooth. And the shot can take a bit of feather in too.
But the bullets? Does she mean bullets?
Is this a joke? I mean, I don't get British humor anyway, so like...
If you go with Sandy and Stewie, you're burning down the Coliseum with your children inside it.
I discussed it with Rory.
Who's Rory? Rory Gilmore?
I don't know. Rory Gilmore. My business advisor, Rory Gilmore. Her great-grandmother introduced us in London.
Oh my God.
Dad, unrelated to the vote, is willing to reopen the divorce settlement.
So what's the number? Tell him the Summer Palace.
The Summer Palace, the Summer Palace.
She wants the Summer Palace.
Hater out there.
No, but he loves it, doesn't he?
Oh,
I mean,
she just
this
wants
is Jack Donaghy and his first wife all over again. Give me the Arby's, Jack. You know I love my big beef and cheddar.
How about 20 million? And you kids give me Christmas every year.
Oh, come on.
I would like to see you for Christmas, instead of you always being with your father.
There's no way they spend Christmas with their father every year.
They really are reverting to children in this episode. It's like a fucking custody hearing. Like,
yeah, they're just kids.
So I think we have to hear which he'd prefer. Let's make him choose.
What an exhausting dynamic. Don't confess. I mean, but yes, confess. I don't know. I kind of want him to confess so it gets it off his like soul. You can't just throw money at this. Also, that's how Logan's guy saw that.
But that's how he's been taught to deal with every situation.
Right. He just knows how to throw money at it. But it doesn't absolve your soul, Kendall. It doesn't lighten your burden.
Hey, Mom. I have some things I'd like
tell her?
to
he needs to tell someone
to talk about.
He does need to tell someone.
No more long lists of my emotional deficiencies.
No, Mom.
These people are so consumed by themselves.
It's something I've done
Tell somebody.
that I don't feel great about.
I don't know if he's gonna do it.
Maybe we can talk.
Sure.
I mean, he's feeling her out.
But are they quite difficult?
He's feeling her out because she's gonna nope out.
Bit tired.
He can't
Nobody
do
ever
it.
has time to talk to him. Well, she's saying don't say it.
Yeah. Lady, come on.
Well, go on.
She won't even sit with him.
Wait. Is he gonna?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I want to. Come on.
It's okay.
She's just not being emotionally safe.
Yeah,
she's
she's
like,
not.
yeah, whatever.
It might be
No,
better to do it over
he's
an
gonna
egg.
lose his nerve.
Sure. Let's do it over an egg.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't confess things in the morning. I get there by the end of the day and I get like raw and emotional and sad.
Yeah, it makes
If you're like,
sense.
let's talk about it in the morning, I'll be like,
Totally.
okay, I'm done.
He tried.
He really tried.
He needs someone to be a real parent to him.
Well, the problem is, and I think this is what we all find if we had like not amazing, perfect parents, is like you go to them when you have these impulses knowing they can't meet the emotional need, and then you just feel sadder. And so you have to go external somehow.
And he can't, even people who might be healthier for him, like his ex-wife, for example, there's too much risk there because she controls access to the kids. So he can't tell her.
Right. And I mean, he's done enough to her. I don't think she can extend that grace to him.
Yeah.
You sent me to shred the records of off-book hush money and illegal intimidation.
Oh my God, what a
Okay,
comedy
just
of
a minute.
errors.
Evidence does not want to be destroyed.
We are out here destroying evidence.
Put it back in your jacket. Put it back in your jacket real fast. That's exactly what I would do. Just like, ah!
Oh,
Nobody just has one paper copy of a secret, right?
Greg starts walking and it's like,
hey, Greg, what's in your pants? And he's like, nothing. I gotta go.
oh God, this isn't gonna go well for you, girly pop.
Just stop trying.
I know.
Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, just go get a job.
She would have better luck going back to the politician she was working for at this point.
That's what I mean. He might become president.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Honestly, I was afraid that you would run away again.
I've never run away from anything in my life.
Except my feelings, my children, probably my ex-wife, my past, my brother.
I need to ask. Is it still me?
Girl, this is giving Carrie season 1. This is giving, I need you to tell me I'm the one. And we're like, Big doesn't even like you. He doesn't even like you.
And I don't even feel weird about making that comparison because this episode has been so
you made
incesty.
it. That's what I mean. Like,
Then why are you fucking me about? Putting your name in for the PS job.
Oh yeah, that was
Talking
that
to
was a
those
play from
backstabbers?
Rhea.
Huh? What's that all about?
She
well, she didn't say
You're gonna be
yes.
coming in here
Yeah, I know,
fucking
but
the
she
whole
was
of the crap
like,
to your
she
father.
did that so that Logan would have leverage.
Who told you?
Who told
Rhea
me?
did.
It's all over town.
It's not all over town.
How does Shiv not see that it was Rhea? God.
They don't know how to play the game. They're children.
If you don't understand that, then fuck off.
You fool.
Please give up on him,
You
girl.
fool.
Go run the fucking Pierce Media empire.
Seriously.
And take him down.
Eggy pegs? She doing eggy pegs?
Oh my God, they are children.
She's sorry if she misses our departure. She's got quite a lot
She didn't
to
want
do.
to hear what he had to say. Kendall needs somebody.
And Roman came down for eggs. Oh my God.
Good kid.
Yep. I screwed mom for you. That's,
Oh,
fucking dream.
okay, it's
You should
officially
probably go and
Freudian.
poke your eyes out now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm pleased to help.
Maybe look farther afield for the next
Called
me.
it. I fucking called it.
I'd be pleased to help you look.
And I'll just scribble my own name at the top of that list.
I think we got a problem.
Okay, she realized.
Fucking finally.
Finally, someone is wise to it.
Oh my God.
This is fun.
Wow. Yeah, okay. She's not to be trusted, and I'm glad Shiv is catching on.
Yeah. What an interesting episode, because I feel like it gave us maybe this is every episode of Succession, but we had a very dark, heart-wrenching story of like Kendall's journey in this episode, but then we also had some really like fun, delicious little power plays in the other track.
I think that's increasingly every episode. In the first season, we were just like learning and we didn't really know the weight of all these things. And now we know they're balancing these like incredibly heavy emotional journeys and like emotional needs not being met, and the way they're all just like mirrors of each other in every way they behave. And like, so we're seeing it, but they don't all see it.
It was interesting that Logan used the phrase I want to find the next me. You know, there is some aspect you could argue with having kids of like, oh, they are going to be the next me, like they are my children. But now he's like, I need to look outside of my shitty kids to find someone who will do exactly what I would do.
I mean, I think we can see reflected in this episode, nobody raised them. And now the parents are kind of like resentful and not interested in them as children. Do you know what it's like this weird dynamic where it's like, well, Logan, you probably could have molded someone in your fucking image if you tried.
For real.
If you'd invested in your children.
I mean, if they had any child rearing, it was certainly done by a nanny or some kind of underpaid employee.
Oh,
like,
I'm absolutely sure they were raised by a series of housekeepers and nannies. The parents can't own their fuck ups, and so the children don't own their, like, they have no model for any different ways of behaving except like dismissal, anger, tricking, lying, right? Like scheming. Like the whole conversation with the mom, it was nothing about the mom. We learned nothing about her as a person.
She shut every attempt for emotional intimacy down. Maybe that's why there were so many incest references, because it was making a commentary about like, oh, we can joke about like sexual intimacy, but emotional.
Because we don't have any intimacy actually. Like that's a really good point, because it's like, why are they so comfortable with that? And it's like, oh, because we don't even hug. And so there's literally never even a hint of anything, because we share no intimacies at all. It's funny, I'm thinking of this clip in Archer, because Archer is a comedy, but it does the same kind of thing. And there's a clip of Archer talking about his childhood, and he's just like, yeah, I played so many sports and I had so many friends. And it cuts to him just like sitting alone with a lacrosse stick as like the wind blows.
I loved it. Made a lot of good friends.
And it feels like that was Kendall's like childhood, probably.
Oh man.
I guess I do want to circle back to like, some people are probably going to be like, you guys are being way too easy on Kendall. Look, Kendall is the person's emotional experience we are seeing through. That is why we are like sympathizing with him, because we don't have like, this is the viewpoint we're in. Everything he does is very broken human.
Yeah.
Is very like unhealed trauma.
Yeah. I mean, and we're not like obviously not justifying what he did, because he's an adult and he's responsible for that. And also it just, given all the dynamics we've seen, you can't help but feel like his life could have taken such a different and more positive turn had just one person given him some kind of emotional outlet.
Oh man, Jeremy Strong, really great acting, but I totally understand why you would want to close the door and be like, I am not going to that place again.
And maybe this is why he likes to have fun with his fashion, because he needs some levity, you know? Do we need a wholesome moment, do you think?
We're going to watch January Beans. January Beans, what could it mean? Yeah.
Let's all sit with that for a moment. You said that.
It really surprises me when people are like, oh, it's Friday night, like, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, it's January. Doing a jacket potato with baked beans and then half a bag of pre-grated cheese and then watching Netflix. And if I'm feeling particularly spicy, I'll do a bit of my colouring book. My mum called me like, oh, what are you up to tonight? And I told her, and she was like, oh, what? Like, we're going to the pub. And I was like, all right, Susan, I've already been outside 3 times this week. And that was because I had to. Why would I do it voluntarily?
Wait, did you know they were going to England in this episode?
No, I didn't. God, that's just really funny.
Look, going down the pub. Very relatable as we record this and I'm in full like sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
I'm in legitimate Old Navy Christmas pajamas.
And, you know, I wouldn't consider Succession a cozy show necessarily, but I hope that the cringe watchers find our videos cozy and can be cozy while watching them.
We here for you.
You're so rich, go to an island. Fuck off to an island forever and just enjoy.
By all the islands and just island hop.
Yeah.
Right? If I were rich, no one would ever see me in public again. Social media? What's that? I am not touching that stuff. I don't understand why rich people are so pathetic.
So pathetic. And we're definitely just only talking about Succession and not real life.
This is just about fiction, a fictional show, and not at all a reflection of the reality that we all live in.
No,